at the Blackout Build channel are starting to recognize that I may have a problem. So this work area is disgusting. I got literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this room alone, I got 8 projects that are half apart, waiting for something, me, time, parts, whatever. We need to organize my life. So today, what we'll do is we'll do a quick video of cleaning the workspace, see if we can organize some of this junk. And then what I'll also like to do is go through my projects and show you guys what is coming, what I'm working on, and maybe we could just do one project at a time. And instead of me waiting for the whole project to be finished, we'll go like step by step what's going on. So this right here is disgusting, and we are gonna wrap this up. So stay tuned. Appreciate everybody watching. Gonna have a good time cleaning. This is a solid week process, and I'm gonna vomit looking at it. All right, project number 11. Bucket list item. This ought to be fun. Ugh. 37, still able-bodied, not too bright. Tip 1, wear shoes. Tip 2, even though muscly able to lift block, clear path leading back to step 1, wear shoes, because no clear path equals need rest, put block down on possible toe. Next, get said heavy object into a position where you can lift again. Even though you can deadlift like the best of them, it just finds a way to get caught on everything. Tip 4, learn to find and keep friends. Whoa. That might be step 1. Find friends, keep friends. Okay. I got it downstairs, so it's not getting rained on anymore. How am I going to get it onto the engine stand? I'm not. No way. Not without a friend. You got a friend in me. I don't have any friends indeed. Let's see. 1. All right. I'm seeing some engine stand mounting holes. 2. Maybe the other 2 go under the block. Okay. All right. There's the beast in all its glory. I'm not seeing much in the ways of mounting this side. Seeing 2 definite side holes here. Boom, boom. Looks like bracket holes for EGR or cooling or something. I've never done this before. This is, again, a bucket list item. Does my dumbass attempt to lift that onto that without help? Stay tuned. This isn't smart. This is not smart. Alright. Let's see if I can even get this thing waist high. It's not gonna work that way. I'm gonna have to go this way with it. Everybody remember to lift with your back? That's the best way to do it. Now I want to put it down. It tells me I'll never get it back up. Now that's the stuck one. Always nice when the world works with you. You know? Always nice when everything in your world just doesn't move. When you're holding a 400-pound block with your exposed feet. Always good. Woo! That might be the most frustrating part of anything I do, is I'm already deadlifting a block, which isn't light. You may think it's light, it's not light. I was actually pretty proud of myself. I cradled the sucker, lifted it waist high. But trying to adjust there, I thought that would be the hard part. But yeah, things, just everything. That's why we're trying to clean the work area. That was not cool. But throwing that basket, that helped. That made me feel a smidge better. All right, let's go call some friends. I have no friends. Literally two. Really gotta get your adrenaline pumping to lift this whole fucking thing. Nope, 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 nope. And I believe all my adrenaline's gone from the first lift. Yeah, we're all out of pep. We're all out of pep here. If we can get it here, then it's impossible to maneuver the other lava to where you want it. Yeah, that's tough. That is tricky. Oh, God. That's an idea. Maybe we slide the bracket out, lift the whole thing and slide it in the hole. That sounds easier. Let's give that a shoot. No way I get this. Best case scenario is I slide it in the hole and the block just falls off the mount. That's best case scenario. No, yeah, if you're gonna look. It's gonna rip. That's not good. Good, and it's gonna fall on my foot. I'm gonna break my foot, and y'all will get to see my first trip to the hospital. But the gods have shown mercy today and have allowed me to not break all and every bone in my foot, being that I cannot see out of my eyebrows from 3 big dead block lifts. We're gonna call it a night. Okay, so here's the state of the work area. And I gotta admit, I haven't done work down here in a solid couple months. Just life is busy, losing my motivation. I even picked up a block that I'd like to build in the future. And what's happening is, my work area is just daunting. So I come down here, I see this pile of parts, and I get right on that, and then cold snack or two later, I'm done with that. So I apologize for the infrequency, and I appreciate and welcome the new subscribers. Well, we're going to start cleaning the work area again. I got footage from prior where I started to clean it, never finished it. So we're going to get my workbench in order here so that we can start a project, and think maybe we'll go project at a time. I've had this 25 sitting here with a head gasket leak for a long time. I'd like to address that because I got new tools. I got the big red that's been a problem since day one. I'm always thinking it's carburetor. I think it's time to get this thing up on the stand, pop the head off, and maybe even pop the power head off and check all the little things to see why this thing dies under power. Because everything else on it is pretty much flawless. And then we got the little one, the 3 horsepower. Somebody told me to throw in the garbage. I got all the parts here. I think it'd be fun to tear the block apart and rebuild the block since everything is new up there. I put everything new, except with the exception of maybe like plug wires and points. New condensers, new coils, new plugs. This thing should run like a top. It was overheating. I cleaned up the overheating issue, and it still just won't run. But everything is new enough on that where maybe a new set of plug wires will fix it up. And plus, I did so much work to the lower unit, I hate to just throw it out. So we're going to pull that power head apart. But like I said, project at a time. This one, the tank is just dirty. It just keeps getting clogged up. And it runs for hours in the tank, and then once it sits, all the sediment sits in the bowl, clogs the carb up, and then I have to take everything apart and redo it. But that one runs pretty decent. And then the 7.5, again, another weird running issue where it starts, idles, you pull it up to full throttle, and it just starves fuel, dies out. But there's some kinky little weird stuff with that one that I could address and clean it up, and we'll work on that. So maybe we'll go one motor at a time, because I got to admit, this old outboard channel's got me motivated. He will sit there and try to figure out what's going on, what's wrong with his motor, and it'd be something stupid the whole time, and just him, by sitting there thinking about it, it kind of pops in his head. Whereas I'm more of a, okay, it's running like crap, it's got to be the carb. I take the carb off for the 5th time, clean it, and nothing comes of it. I put the carb back, and then I'll take apart, I don't know, I'll take the points back apart and clean them up, and that won't fix it. Whereas this guy looks at it, looks for signs, tries to think it, comes up with the stupid response, figures it out, and bang, thing runs like a champ. So let's get the camera set up, and we'll start getting through this. Blech. I know what you're saying. Blackout Bill. Still looks like shit, bruh. Well, no. I know. Hi. Work in progress. Matthew, Master Mechanic. And, at least now we can get some carburetors done, figure out what the heck is wrong with that stupid thing. And Big Red. Ay.
Hey, D.
I lost interest because the projects I'm working on, I got stumped. So I'm like, I gotta take that motor apart again for the 5th time. What do I do?
Vacuum.
When I get a new project, that is intriguing to me because I haven't seen it before. So let's see if we can set the mood. Stage this for y'all. Oh, sorry about the sound effects. So I wonder if I can get a before and after shot. But in any case, at least everything's in a spot, and I got a workbench again. Now we can get to work. Let me know down below what you guys want to see me work on. Something new? Should we take the power head off? Not the power head. Well, maybe. This motor couldn't get the head to seal right to the block because of the one bolt that was stripped out of there. I tried to re-tap, and it didn't work right. So I bought better drill bits. We might be able to get a little bit deeper and a little bit more threads and maybe seal it up. That's all that motor needs, to figure out a way to not ruin the block and seal the head to it so the head gasket will seat properly. That's all that motor needs. So let me know if you guys want me to work on that, or should we take the 9.9, this is the 88. Somebody told me that there may be an issue with the head gasket on this one. That's why he likes to pull and hear it run in his head. That's why that one may be dying at power. Someone's saying maybe water is squirting in that cylinder. So we got that issue. We could also test for spark. Those coils might be on their way out. Don't know for sure. That's all that needs, is to figure out why that one dies at power. Pulling that power head off may help me check for exhaust seal leaks and stuff like that as well. So those are the two I'm looking at. If not them, 7.5 there. I gotta clean up the fuel lines. They're kind of like MacGyvered in there. And then we can check for spark on that one too. It's just at full speed. It's like it's sucking fuel. And we converted that one to a fuel pump. If we can find the plate that goes on the side, we can take the Briggs & Stratton pump off and put everything back the way it should be converted to a fuel pump. But that's another project. So let me know down below what you guys think. In any case, the work area is ready for another project. So thanks for sticking with me. To my new subscribers, thank you. To anybody passing by, hit the button. We've got to get to 1,000 still. And any money made from the channel will go to new motors. So appreciate y'all and me as always. Blackout Bill. See you next time.